it's Miss Street back for the last time today for 3rd grade, and I didn't get the standard changed as I was getting ready. Wait, yes. So today our standard is going to be OA.7. I'm just going to slap a 7 on there and get it in the video. OA.7. And really today in 3rd grade, we're building on K2, what we've done in K2. But in 3rd grade, we're really looking at the repeated equal groups, repeated addition or repeated subtraction. Because that is multiplicative of the addition and subtraction that they've worked so hard on in K2. So this standard we're going to get into, and I'm going to go slow with this one. We're just going to use one manipulative because the idea here is that kiddos have lots of time to play with the manipulatives so that they can actually see the repeated equal groups. Hey Taryn, hey Jagger, hey Jet. Thanks for joining me. But before we do, we're going to subitize because that's fun. And this time we're going to do what we did with Miss Street's having a moment. We're going to do what we did yesterday, and that's where we're looking at the different forms of a number within 12. Hey, Sissa Sarah. I love you. Hey, Gage. Hey, Allie. So we're going to listen to a song. Miss Street doesn't even know what this song is, but it's fun, and we're going to dance along to it because that's fun. All right, it's called If I Had a Chicken. I don't know. Do you want a chicken? All right, here we go. What is the value? What'd you see? 5 and 6. What is that? 11. Boy, I like this song. I think I'm going to go get me a chicken. What's the value of that? What'd you see? 5 and 11. What is this value? 11. That's right. It was 2 5s and a 1. Get out of town. We just talked about that in kindergarten or 1st grade, adding 3-digit numbers. Ain't kidding. 5, 5, and 1 is 11. Well, my music stopped there, so we're just going to stop. I guess I don't need a chicken. Okay, so our standard today is OA.7. And basically, boys and girls, this standard, and parents and teachers, is about students fluently knowing their multiplication and division facts within 10. And so I'm just going to read it straight. Okay, I'm just going to give it straight to you, okay? By studying patterns and relationships and multiplication facts and relating multiplication and division, students build a foundation for fluency with multiplication and division facts. So the focus of this standard extends way beyond flashcards. And I'm not saying anything bad against flashcards, but later on in higher math, when students have to really show their thinking and what that fact actually means, they're going to have trouble if they don't understand the relationship between multiplication and division. So the notion of fact families and flashcards aren't bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the kiddos need to know the relationships, and they need to explore, ready, these are big words, the inverse relationship of multiplication and division. So like I said, this one, I'm going to go slow. We're only going to use one manipulative. We're only going to look at one problem because there are several different ways to see it. Just like we did with our subitizing, there's different ways to make a number, if you get my drift. So here we go. I'm going to turn you around here to my parts equal total and my repeated equal groups. And this includes repeated addition and repeated subtraction, which is things that we did in K2, but repeated addition applies to multiplication, and repeated subtraction helps us with division. So here is my problem, and I'm just going to write it on this piece of paper because I didn't print it. But there's an elementary school. We'll say it's Glenwood. Glenwood, I'm going to say GWE, has 40 third graders. We actually have more than that, but we're just pretending. I know it. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, a little bit more. They're taking a field trip to the museum, and the teachers want to have students in equal groups during the tour. Or the museum people want them to be in equal groups during the tour. So there's 40 third graders in equal groups. Okay? 40 third graders in equal groups. And the question here is, what groups, how many groups can we make? What groups can we see? So like I said, we're going to go really slow, and I'm going to watch the comments. So if you're watching, boys and girls, and you have a way to show me an equal groups way of 40 so that they can go around the museum in equal groups, then we will try it out. So I've got 40 pieces of Honey Nut Cheerios because I couldn't find 40 pieces of anything. I was going to use dog food, but then I was like, ooh, I have Cheerios. So I know if I'm putting them in groups, help me, what could we do? We have 40. So this is the repeated subtraction right here is what we're doing. We've got 40. I'm looking to see if anybody's commenting. I don't see anything. Okay, so if we have 40, what if I put them in groups of 10? Because that sounds like, I mean, we've been working within 10 the whole entire time we've been doing this. So what if I said, put them in groups of 10? Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're already saying it. I know it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each of our groups, I got it, Gage. I'm going to do that one next, okay? Each group has 10 in each one. Did you see how we did repeated subtraction there? We had 40. We said 40 take away 10. Then we had 30. We said 30 take away 10. Then we had 20. We said 20 take away 10. And then we had 10 and we took 10 away. So now our total is gone and we have 4 groups of 10. Hey, Courtney! I'm so glad you're here. So 4 groups of 10. So what can that look like for us? We could say 40 divided by 4 is, divided by, we put 10 in each group. Ms. Street's got to get it right. And that gives us 4 equal groups, okay? Because we use repeated subtraction. So our good friend Gage Proctor just listed another way he wanted to try. He said, let's try 5s, groups of 5 instead of groups of 10. So let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to make these look Subitizing. See, like the die? You like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it takes a long time, and that's what Miss Street wants you to know too. It's okay that your kids play with this for a long time because this gives them a real foundation and understanding of inverse operations. And I know Miss Street sounds like she's speaking Japanese. I don't know how to speak Japanese, though, but I can speak well, like Dory. But it's really important for our kiddos to be able to do. And in order for them to do that, they got to be able to see it, and touch it, and play with it, and subitize. And that way, it really gives them a great foundation in math. So let's see, Gage. We had 40 total, and every time we subtracted 5, didn't we? So how many equal groups does that give us? Let's see. Every group has 5. So let's see. We had 40 divided by, same thing as repeated subtraction. I kept subtracting 5. And, oh, they're sticking to my hand. So how many equal groups can the kids go around in the museum? How many? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Way to go, Gager. So again, I know Miss Street's being repetitive, but I'm doing that on purpose. Is there another way? We could take 40 kiddos that are 3rd graders from Glenwood and put them in equal groups to go on the field trip to the museum. I'm looking. Anybody? Anybody? All right. Oh, hey, Miss Schumann. So what if we said we wanted to divide our kiddos into 2 groups? 2 groups. So we had 40 divided by 2. No, I'm giving you the answer. I want to put kids in, well, I could do that. I want to put kids in groups of 2. How many equal groups would that be to go around in the museum? So I'm going to take away 2. Take away 2. So here I go. Oh, Gage, me and you were on the same page. Get it? Gager pager? So I've got 40. I'm going to repeatedly subtract 2. So there's 2. There's 2. 2. 2. Now, is this taking Miss Street a long time? Yes, but that's the point. 2. 2. 2. Good Lord, that's a lot of equal groups. 2. 2. But I bet you'd be better behaved with just 2. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're not behaved 3rd grade. I'm just saying. 2. 2. Whew, I'm starting to sweat. 2. 2. 2. Whew, 2. Whew, 2. And 2. So I'm showing you repeated subtraction where I had a total of 40 and I subtracted 2 every time. So how many equal groups does that give me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'd be 20 groups of kids. That's a lot of kids. What if we switch that around, Gager, and we said, well, how about if we take all 40 kids and we put them in groups of 20? So what if we said 40? Is that divided by 20? Yeah, I can do this. 40 divided by 20. So if we took all 40 kids and divided them into groups of 20, I'm going to repeatedly subtract 20. So, Lord have mercy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know that that's 20. So, I have a group I subtracted. I had 40 total. I said 40 take away 20. Here's this group. And then I said 20 take away 20. And that's that group. I don't have anything left. So 40 divided by 20 is how many equal groups of kiddos to go to the museum? 1, 2. Whew. So again, parents, this is important for your kiddos to be doing because fact fluency is important, but it's more than just fact families, and it's more than just memorizing cards, because as our kiddos get into upper grade math, even up to middle school and high school, if they don't understand the inverse relationships between multiplication and division, then they're going to struggle. So I'm just offer to you, we've got a lot of time right now on our hands. You can use cereal, dog food. That's all I had. So rice, cookies, I don't know, whatever you have, just give them a lot of time to play with these problems. And if you need more problems to work through or your kiddos to think about, just send me a message on here, or send me an email, whatever. I'll get you some word problems that would give you good context to work in if that's something that you need. I hope you guys have a great day. Get outside and play in the sunshine, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30 with kindergarten. See ya.